Welcome back to Cryptowise. My name is Marvin. I will be your captain for this episode, and what a crazy day it is to be in crypto land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am all aboard. What about you? Anyways, today we are going to talk about altcoins. Altcoins. What the hell is Marvin doing now? It's been a bit. It's been a minute. I want to say a special thanks to Milton for all of his amazing content he has produced for you guys over the last week. His last video, 2 new exciting DEX projects. Honestly, you got to check that out. Now, Milty. I think it's Behodler. It's Behodler, not Beholder. And I may have screwed you up on that, but I think it's Behodler. Based on all of the comments that I have seen so far and talking with the team, I think we screwed that up. Anyways, it's an amazing video. 2 new exciting DEX projects. I highly recommend you check it out. Milton has done a phenomenal job over the last couple of weeks. But today, guys, we are jumping right in and we are going to be talking crypto, and we're talking altcoins. And what altcoins am I looking at? What altcoins am I buying? What altcoins am I staying away from? I want to give you an inside scoop as to all the amazing things that are happening in crypto and what the hell I'm doing. And I want to give you guys some inside information into my mind on some of the best projects to look at today. Now, the market has been doing some crazy things. I don't know. Have you seen what Filecoin has done in the last 24 hours? It absolutely went parabolic bananas. Now, for all those that don't know, I've been involved in Filecoin for 3 years, and it was life-changing. Okay, I bought in on the pre-sale, private sale of Filecoin about 3 years ago. And OMG, we're at $76, which is absolutely amazing. The original sale was $2.70, and Filecoin was sitting for a long time. If you look at it, it was sideways. It came out the gate strong and then went sideways, and then it went absolutely parabolic. And I believe some news came out on Filecoin recently, yesterday, with Grayscale adding them to the list. And so if you saw that, that's what happened with Filecoin. But anyways, guys, if you don't already, please do us a big favor and subscribe to our channel, like our videos, click on that subscribe button, but more importantly, click on that little bell. Why? Because that bell is going to be what gets you real-time updates from Cryptowise, and you better believe we come up with some important content that you want to pay attention to. Diving right in, let's talk about some of the most important projects on my mind the last week. And one project that has really got into my head is called OVR. This is OVR. It is the spatial web platform for live events, for live gaming, for literally live everything. AI assistants, you got it. It is a combination of NFTs, virtual reality, augmented reality, gaming, social community, social streaming, live events, you name it. OVR is doing some incredible things, including an OVR land portal where they've got an overlay of the entire world. And it's freaking cool, man. I mean, if you've seen OVR, if you've invested in the OVR token, if you've bought OVR land, please talk to us. Let us know. Tell us in the comments what you think of it so far. But OVR is an absolutely incredible project. OVR is a digital layer covering the entire globe. The layer is composed of 1.6 trillion unique hexagons called OVR lands. Lands can be purchased from the system with an auction and then traded or rented in a decentralized fashion over the reality. OVR land owners will be able to contextualize custom experiences related to specific geographic locations, from static 3D content to games, events, avatars, and any experience they dare to dream. Earn OVR tokens. With the OVR ecosystem, you can earn by buying, selling, or renting OVR lands, or just staking OVR tokens, while content creators can earn building and publishing AR experiences. And then they've got the OVR nodes, they've got OVR live events. Now, guys, this comes with 2 apps, an app for the Play Store and an app for the App Store, and I've downloaded it. I've also picked up some OVR. so you guys know that we like full disclosure on this channel. I've picked up some OVR. Why? Because I love virtual reality. I love augmented reality. I love Second Life. I love Player One. I love Decentraland. Sandbox is pretty cool. But I think OVR has done something absolutely revolutionary on all fronts with speaking to all of those things, okay? Real and virtual together. Augmented reality is a technology capable of adding any type of content to the surrounding environment, creating the illusion that the real and virtual coexist in the same place. And if you download the app and you actually try what they're doing, it's so, so cool. They're also building a marketplace in SDK where content creators can create literally anything and everything, from fashionable things to marketing things to shoes to houses to condos to cars, and you can put it on your lands. You can create marketplaces. You can buy lands and create value. You can rent those lands. You can create ecosystems within this world, this virtual universe, and you can use your phone to translate that into augmented reality, where you literally open the app, you scan your land where you are, you can do treasure hunts. Treasure hunts are really cool. And what you do is you open your phone, you open the app, and you literally go on a treasure hunt. This is very Pokemon type stuff, but what you are, the treasure is actually OVR tokens. And each treasure chest has between 1 and 100 tokens. And for a token that's trading around $1 right now, that's a pretty fun treasure hunt. And I think that's going to pick up quite a bit. But one of the most interesting parts about OVR that I just talked about is their lands. And so what you're seeing here is these are the amount of closed auctions so far. So OVR is very new, by the way. This is a small cap gem, in my opinion, hands down. The amount of development that they have done thus far as a project that's launched is unbelievable. So they've closed almost 80,000 auctions of lands. The highest bid for an individual hexagon is 6,400 OVR, which now translates into $6,400. And they currently have 2,300 auctions open. And how does this work? Well, look, I'm going to zoom in on an area. Let's just look at, I don't know what. What do you want to look at? What do you want to look at? Let's look at Miami. These are all, what you're seeing here is all owned lands, these numbers. And so as I zoom in, I can see all those blue, those are owned. So somebody wanted, and it went in and bought American Airlines Arena, and I can click on it. And every single hexagon is minted as an NFT. Okay, so OVR has actually two tokens, their NFT token and the OVR token. And when you go in here, and I can click on an unpurchased piece of land, and I can actually initiate an auction. And that auction goes for 24 hours as a minimum bid, and that's constantly changing. But I can initiate an auction. I can do multiples. I can buy slots of land. This one here, I can see the information. It's on the blockchain. It sold 5 days ago for 12.25 OVR, and it looks like the same buyer bought this entire area with the intent to either resell, rent, or add value through creation in the OVR lands. This is absolutely incredible, guys. And you can see the amount of traction that's already happened. This is what, South Beach? Guys are buying up South Beach. I mean, look, I want to go and I want to check out New York City. Let's check out New York City. Woo! All right, we're in New York City. Look at this. Look at this. People are buying up New York City. And I actually, the other day, I bought one. I bought a piece of the Plaza Hotel. I can't remember which one I bought. It was a little while ago. It's not that one. I can't remember. But I bought one of these, and I own one of these. And people, you can see when it's got this, it's closing. So somebody put an auction for it and is bidding on them. And they're buying them up. I tried to buy a corner of Central Park the other day for funsies and got outbid. And so this ecosystem is absolutely million. 1.6 trillion hexagons to be sold, but you can see that it's happening. And they've put a virtual layer on the entire world that can be used with augmented reality in the app on your phone. And I think this is absolutely, look at this. It's going to take off into something absolutely extraordinary. And from a advertising perspective, It's endless. So I was in there, and there's different games you can play. One of the games I was playing was basketball, AR basketball, where Nike, I guess, had sponsored it. And you can play with an NBA player, and you're shooting basketballs into a hoop in exchange for OVR token. It's just crazy. So you can buy OVR land. You can then mint that land. But let's look at this. Okay, guys. Honestly, just go download the app for yourselves. Take a look at OVR. Not investment advice. Nothing I tell you today is investment advice. I'm not suggesting that you buy this thing. You guys know that. I've made that very clear. I'm not an investment advisor. However, I do want to show you what the hell I'm doing, and I want to show you projects that I'm really enjoying and think have a huge amount of potential and are adding a lot of value in the ecosystem. So diving into OVR, I'm seeing a market cap of 18 million, trading volume around 2 million. So this is still a tiny, tiny little project. But this isn't just a story. This isn't just, oh, this is what we're going to create. They've already created it, but they have a lot of things coming. They've got a total supply of 110 million, with about 20 million of that currently circulating. And when I look at the charts, I've seen significant steady growth for OVR, okay, since it came out earlier this year, basically. And I've look at this growth, and I had a massive spike. Why? Because I think BitBoy Crypto, the boy, BitBoy, he saw it and did a video on it, which you should check out. And then it had, some recovery, and it's continuing to grow. But guys, this is one of those small cap gems for me, in my opinion. I made an investment into this. Again, not asking you to go buy this. You do not need to buy it. I'm not planning on selling it anytime soon, so I don't need you to buy it. Buy at your own risk. It could go to zero. But in my opinion, this is a token, a project that's going to do phenomenally well, especially if they get picked up. So if word spreads and people continue to utilize the OVR world, the app, the games, the layers, once they release the SD kit and people start building within this ecosystem, you can buy and sell NFTs and creations. You can advertise, you can rent, you can do land ownership and all those kind of things, and create games. I even joined a live rave. I mean, there was a rave going on. They've got these live events that you can join. And it was a rave on Mars where they had a live DJ and stuff. And so you can do that in the app, and you can connect with your friends. You can create your own spaces. You can go to shopping malls. It is bloody cool. I love it. And so for me, at 18 million market cap and steady growth that I'm seeing so far, I really like this project. And I'm going to keep my bags of OVR for a while, and I'm going to continue to watch it. And not only that, I'm going to continue to use it. I mean, I have fun with this stuff. I don't know about you. I'm a gamer. I like to game. I enjoy these kind of projects for sure. I mean, this is player one in a bag with a coin. And so it's very, very cool. I recommend you take a look at it. I'm going to continue to hold on OVR, and I might just do a video on it. I might do an entire video on this in the near future, because I think it is that cool. So add this to your watch list. Don't friggin' go and buy this thing and blame me later if it goes to zero. But I want you to watch it, because in my mind, this is a project with a ton of future potential. Moving right along, we are talking about Kylin. Now listen, guys, I know Milton did a video on it, but I am also extremely bullish on Kylin. I've talked about it in my previous videos. For any of you who participated on the launch of Kylin, congratulations. What an amazing journey it has been with Kylin. But so much growth left in this project. I can't stress enough how bullish we are on Kylin. Of course, we're bullish on Polkadot, but we're very bullish on Kylin. Guys, it's at $1.43 with a market cap of 97 million right now. This is a small beauty in my mind. Again, don't go and buy it and complain if it goes to zero. It very well could. Not investment advice. But if you look at this project and what it's done so far, it's still fresh, it's still new, and there's a ton of buy opportunities. It's had significant dips in the last 24 hours, and I'm looking at this to buy some more very soon in this range of about $1.30 to $1.50, and I'm waiting to see if it continues to go down a little bit If not, I'm going to have to come back in, or come in again for some more. But it is one of my top projects, and I want to keep it on the radar. Keep it on your BIDAR. Your BIDAR. You guys, I named BIDAR, so if you're using it, please, at the end of the sentence, say, thank you very much, Marvin from Cryptowise, for giving me BIDAR, because what an awesome word and phrase that is to use in cryptocurrencies. So at least give me a little bit of credit on that. And hey, maybe, smash the like of this video, because that would also be amazing. But yeah, Kylin is definitely on my top list right now that I'm keeping an eye on, and I'm continuing to build my bags of. Some other interesting coins. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek here on some of my bags and some of the coins that I'm super hot to trot on. And some of which I've already talked to you guys about, like Lit. I mean, look at Lit. It's back up to $11.20. Oh yeah, Lit and Tree. I did a video on this. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch the video on Lit and Tree. Or click on the link at the top. If I'm able, I will put the link there for you to click on. But I did a full video on Lit and Tree and Lit, and I believe at that time it was around $6. And so we're already here at 1120, and this project is growing. It's got a market cap of 200 million, trading volume of $75 million. So this project is growing. Lit is lit. Another fantastic project that you should keep on your BIDAR and take a look at and do some more research on. Absolutely. And other exciting projects that I'm, very bullish on right now. I mean, guys, okay, listen. For all those haters out there, or for anyone that got in at auto around 10,000 plus, me being one of them, by the way, I am extremely bullish on auto. I continue to be. And for those that don't know, auto still ranks as one of the top coins on the Binance Smart Chain with total value locked, and will likely be listed on Binance in the next few weeks to come, if not in early April, from what we can see. And so auto currently trading at $4,300. I bought auto all the way up to, I think, 11,000 was the highest point that I bought auto, and the lowest point was 1,900. So I averaged all the way down. But this is one of my continued top picks on the Binance Smart Chain. I also, for those of you that don't know, I did talk a lot about auto in my previous videos. Please go ahead and take a look. But right now, I'm seeing auto as a very healthy project with a ton of growth potential. These guys, by the way, these guys are doing a lot. These aren't like, I hate to say it. Okay, another thing that I want to mention for all of you guys. Twitter, we love you, but they suspended our account yesterday for some reason, probably because we talk cryptocurrencies, like the other, millions and millions of people talking cryptocurrencies. Anyways, we hope to get it back soon. And I'm sure we will. We've already reached out to them, but Twitter, please, can you put our account back? I've heard this from a lot of different channels and groups and projects and VCs that, their Twitter accounts tend to get suspended periodically. If you know anything about that, please comment below. But our Twitter's coming back at Cryptowise Daily, so take a look. But look, going back to auto, these guys are doing a lot. Binance Smart Chain community, they're heavily involved in the community as a whole. Look at this. We keep building. See how the top yield optimizer platform on Binance Smart Chain compare total value locked from the previous week. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Auto, Pancake Bunny, Beefy. Okay, I don't know. I know Jet Fuel, Fry World. I mean, the names are just getting crazier and crazier. But auto, in terms of yield optimizers, total value locked comparison, at the top of the BSC news chain with 1.26 billion value locked. So that's definitely a project that I highly suggest you guys take a look at. Not investment advice. I'm deep into auto, and I very much like it. No, I don't give it. You know what? I got in trouble last time for saying the word shit. And so I apologize to the person for saying the word shit. I really didn't mean to say that word shit. So from now on, I'll say like caca, poo-poo, or something like that, right? Because shit is a bad word. So I am very sorry for that I know you commented. I won't say the word shit anymore. I am very bullish on auto. No, I don't need to have you buy it so that I can dump on you, because I have no interest in selling auto anytime soon. I'm actually yield farming and loving it. And so I'm not going anywhere with auto. The Graph is a token. I did a video on this a little while back. For those that know, for those that support the channel, go take a look at it. It's now at $1.71. When I covered the Graph back in the day, it was around 30 cents. Between 30 and 40 cents. And I'm a huge supporter of this project. I believe it still has a ton of room. Its all-time high was $2.84. And obviously the market has done some correcting, but Graph, already a $2 billion project, a ton of room for growth here. It's down 20% in the last 30 days. In terms of BIDARs, this is boop right at the top in terms of quality long-term projects that you want to be in, or that I suggest you should really take a look at. It is there, and it is a project I highly recommend you take a look at, the Graph. Now, guys, I don't want to go in. We've got quite a bit of tokens that I really want to talk about. We've got a number of videos that we're making right now on small cap gems and projects that we are extremely bullish on, and projects that are coming. One of those projects that I did mention that if you haven't already registered is called Casper, and you should take a look at that. It's in my last video as well. I believe March 23rd is the official launch of Casper. Terra is interesting. You know, I don't own any Terra. I'm pissed off that I didn't buy any Terra. Luna is its trade symbol. Excuse me. With a market cap of over 7 billion now. This is a project I wish I got into, a 13,000% return on the year. Now trading at $18.75. And it also went absolutely bananas. I mean, look at this chart, guys. This is bananas, right? Wow. Parabolic. A really good project. It is on my list of projects that I want to invest in and have a bag of. But I don't buy on that. I just don't. And I don't recommend you either buy on that. I mean, look at that. And so I think what we're seeing now is a bit of a dip. Am I right in that? A little bit. Not really. It's kind of going sideways right now. And it may just continue up. I mean, that's the thing, right? Some of these projects might just continue up and up and up. But typically for me, I don't tend to buy on a super fork up like that. Straight line up. I just don't. I wait for the project to have some correction, because if you're new to crypto, one thing you have to keep in mind, and I know the majority of our community is pretty deep in crypto and it's been in it for a while, so you understand this. So you might want to just fast forward this little segment here. But if you're new to crypto, don't FOMO in with the rest of them, okay? Because that's where you're likely going to lose, because crypto goes in cycles, and the reality is we're going to have dips. I mean, we had a dip yesterday, we had a dip this afternoon, and we have gains and recovery and massive gains and parabolic gains, and then you have significant downs and dips, sometimes days, sometimes weeks. So if you like a project, right, like Terra and Luna, I mean, you don't have to buy it all the way up. Yeah, could it go to $20 tomorrow? Could it go to $30, $40? Tomorrow? Absolutely, it could. But it could also very well go back down, right? It could go back down to 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 6, 1, 0. It could do all those things. The reality is I would rather wait and not buy it on a time like this, and wait it out a bit and buy in its dip. I want to see a project go absolutely sideways, start consolidating at that point. A project of that size, I'm going to wait for consolidation. That's just it. I'm going to wait for consolidation. And so don't buy it in FOMO on a straight line up and then freak the hell out and sell and run for the forest and run and cry that you lost in crypto, because I'm sorry, you're just not listening. I mean, look at this, right? This is consolidating. Bitcoin SV, boom, 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 consolidating. Now, I don't know anything about it, so don't go and buy it. Chiliz is hilarious. I made fun of this project. I take it back. You know, I have friends in this project, and I made fun of them for coming into it. It's been absolutely insane. Look at this growth. I mean, NFTs in general, hugely bullish on them. We are working to bring you some exciting new NFT projects to talk about in the very near future. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, Chiliz, unbelievable growth potential. Again, I'm not diving in anytime soon. I do see some significant dip action there and some consolidation now. So I'm not sure what they have into. I got to look more into them, but I'm not going to make fun of them anymore. That's for sure at a $3 billion cap. Absolutely not. That's the real deal. So for all of you that got involved in Chiliz way back at a penny or sub penny, congratulations. Crypto changed your life. It has changed mine, but not through Chiliz, unfortunately, but I hope to soon. Also, guys, if you don't know, Cryptowise.com is our official website, and we are working on a new webpage. We have part of our new webpage is up, which is pretty cool. I don't know why it's not loading. I apologize. But we're coming up with a crypto info section. You're going to get some latest news. So go check out Cryptowise. You can also subscribe to our newsletter. We will be putting together a pretty sexy newsletter for you soon. And for those that don't know, Cryptowise is going live very, very soon. And we have a special little treat for you. It is going to be one of the first live shows ever with a twist. Something that we have never seen before. Milton and I are doing something very different, and we are extremely excited. So if you're excited to see us go live, please drop a line in the feedback in the comment section below and let us know that you're excited for us to go live, and let us know some of the projects that you want us to talk about or cover or look at, because we are growing as a channel. Cryptowise is growing with 13,500 subscribers. Please, if you're watching this video still, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button, and don't forget to click on that little bell, because that bell is going to get you these videos and information in real time. You want to be ahead of it. We are going to be talking about projects that are just coming out, projects that have allocations available. So stay tuned, because we've got some amazing things coming, and we hope to bring you content as often as we can. Our goal is every single day, with your help and your love. The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more you share this channel, the more time we can allocate to it. So guys, thank you so much. As always, we love you. We love you. We love you. Good luck tonight. Crypto doesn't sleep, nor do we.